On September 13th, 2001, 2 days after the 9/11 attacks that destroyed the World Trade Center.
I have a lot of property down there, but it wasn't fortunately affected by what happened to the World Trade Center.
The member of Congress who represents the ground where the World Trade Center once stood is calling on Donald Trump to return $150,000 of federal funds that Donald Trump applied for and received from the World Trade Center Business Recovery Grant Program designed to help small businesses in that area. In an open letter to Donald Trump, Congressman Jerry Nadler wrote, "You claim to be one of the biggest, richest, most successful developers in the city, yet you took taxpayer money from a grant program designed to help the little guys. Whatever the size of your business, we need no further proof that you are a small man." Joining us now, Democratic Congressman from New York, Jerry Nadler, who represents Lower Manhattan and the west side of Manhattan. Congressman Nadler, how did this happen? How did Donald Trump, self-proclaimed multi-billionaire, apply for small business relief from a 9/11 fund?
Well, first of all, we had to establish that fund.
Yeah, you had to fight for it.
We had to fight for it. There were no grant programs for small business people until this. And we got that because we knew that a lot of the really small business people, the pizza shop, the restaurants, the shoe shine places, they couldn't pay back loans. They needed grants, and we got that.
These people were wiped out.
They were wiped out.
Zero income.
And their customers were gone for a year.
Yeah.
Or more. So we got this program, and then to see him come in and push the little guys aside and take $150,000 of this money for no reason at all for 40 Wall Street, which is valued at $400 million, which he valued at $400 million, which is hardly a small business. It was just disgusting and small, and that's why I demanded he return the money. How did it happen? The state government, which was handing it out, violated the federal guidelines.
Mm-hmm. What recourse do you have other than this demand that he just do the right thing?
Well, we don't have any legal recourse, unfortunately, but he says he's for the small guy. He says he's fighting for economic fairness and so forth. He should return the money. I mean, this is just part of the same pattern. He mooches all the time, whether it's mooching on the tuition payments of students at the so-called Trump University, or for that matter, I fought him years ago where he was going to get a mortgage guarantee for his West Side development based on the fact that it was built on blighted land. It was an abandoned rail yard. It was in the most expensive real estate in the world. We got this revoked. I got the Secretary of HUD, then Cuomo, to revoke the mortgage guarantee. But he was trying to get that, to take millions and millions of federal dollars intended to build up blighted neighborhoods for his luxury developments.
Having watched him in your career here in New York City and watch him operate in your district as well as other congressional districts here, were you at all surprised to discover that we have Donald Trump on the one hand on video saying, "I didn't suffer at all during 9/11, and then with another hand, he's taking $150,000 of taxpayer money?
No, I wasn't surprised at all. The man is shameless, and I'm sure he was being honest when he said he didn't suffer at all.
Right.
But then I'm sure he's got people working for him, looking for every federal every dollar that he can conceivably get. I mean, look, he took 40-year tax abatement for the Grand Hyatt Hotel. He's still not, well, it's about 40 years now. Maybe he's paying taxes now, but that's worth an estimated $400 million. Okay, he negotiated it well. The city of New York was in a desperate position at that point, but his entire career pattern is mooching off government, mooching off little guys, and cheating anybody he can.
Congressman Jerry Nadler, thank you very much for bringing